welcome back to another video here. It's still 2 a.m. We are doing some stuff, as you guys can tell by the title of this video. We got a new car on the channel. So just a little backstory. You guys saw us selling some stuff. We were trying to buy Craig Pio's complete race setup. If you guys are on Turbo Bullet, you guys know what I'm talking about. The guy's getting out of racing. He had a 53 Corvette, a Pro Mod with a 481X. It was complete 100% ready to roll car. He also had a spare 481X. He was selling his toter home, his stacker trailer, all of his tools, everything. He was selling that, and we were like, hey, maybe we should jump on this. It seems to be a good opportunity, whether you sell some stuff, whether you keep some stuff, whether you go racing with it. It's a good opportunity on some racing parts. So we tried to get that. We were a little bit slow on the draw. We're generally quick on the draw, but we were slow. But we made up for it. So still like browsing Turbo Bullet. I'm always on Turbo Bullet. And Shannon Young, you guys know Bloodbath Racing, he hit me up. He's like, hey, you need this. And I literally commented to him. I said, man, we do not need any more cars. We're done building. We're just going to like finish what we got and we're going to race. And that didn't happen because we went and purchased a vehicle. So this car is kind of cool. It kind of fits with what we got going on. Just like the Grand National, which is an 87, this is also an 87. If you guys follow some of the radial racing stuff, you guys will probably have seen this car before. There's a couple different variations of this car out there, but this is V4 of this car. It is the nicest one. I mean, it's not, they're all nice, but this one is extremely nice. Went down and gentleman Jody that we got it off of, he's awesome dude. Built the whole car himself. It's sweet. He went absolutely flying with it like a week or two ago at Lights Out 12. He decided to sell it. We picked the car up rolling, and yeah, so all right, we'll come back here. We'll drop the trailer door so you guys can get a look at it, because we actually we backed it in there. Look at Wes. Wes is getting a first peek at it. What do you think, Wes?
Damn.
Damn? Damn. This thing is, it's serious. It's the nicest piece that we got. And we got a big, I'm not going to talk about our plans as far as power plant, but we got really big plans for that. We already got all that stuff kind of worked out. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll kind of got a couple hints. But yeah, I mean, we got, I think it's a pretty wild game plan. So all right, you ready to drop the door?
Stock bottom end 5.3.
Stock bottom end 5.3 is the big reveal.
Ooh, 5.3 instead of 4.8.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Is
ready.
Is everyone at home ready? I wonder if people at home are gonna be like, what the hell is this? Or gonna be like, man, that thing's pretty sweet.
Pause the video, guess.
But mind you, that is a roller right now. So we're gonna put an engine, transmission, and wiring, and then we gotta just mess with a couple different things, but the car it's very complete. So all right, without further ado, this is the new vehicle of LS Nasty. Yes, that's right, folks. It's a 3rd gen. Get your mullets out. This is probably the nicest 3rd gen on the planet, though, let's be real. There's like a couple other 3rd gens that can categorize, like some might say, for all you Street Outlaw fans, the Shocker would be the nicest, but this thing is absolutely badass. So it's ours now. We picked it up.
I feel bad for it.
We were quick.
So clean.
We were quick on the draw when this was up on Turbo Bullet, and we were serious about it. We wanted to go and get it. Talked to Jody, the guy who had it. He built this whole car himself. Like I said, he's built a couple different versions of this. This one is a double frame rail which is, I think, why it's pretty appealing. He was running this car in Pro 275, and he was also teched in RVW, but he was, a lot of times when you go to big races, you'll get a Pro 275 tech card and you get an RVW and you get an extra time shot. But he went 387 at 199.6 with conventional headed big block, twin 94s, I believe, and on gasoline air-to-water intercooler. So the car, that configuration weighed 2690 with him in it, and that's flying. I mean, dude, 275, like 2 or 3 years ago, no one was going threes on a 275. He went at 380, and it's badass. So we're not replacing the Black Sheep. The Black Sheep has its place. The Black Sheep is a great small block, single turbo deal. We're not going to go small block on this one. So, folks, you guys know where we're going with this. We're not going small block on this deal. This is a little bit more man. It's got some beefier parts, and a roll bar is a whole lot bigger. As you can see, it's got the TRZ Motorsports logo up front. He worked closely with TRZ. I love all the guys from TRZ. We run their Outlaw K-Member on the Silverback Z06. I've run their anti-roll bars on the F-bodies. I got another anti-roll bar sitting there. All the TRZ stuff is absolutely awesome, and they fly. I mean, all the guys that are rocking TRZ stuff, their shit's badass, and it works. And this was no exception to that. So, should we get out of the trailer and push it in the shop?
Sure.
It pushes good, but this is the first car that we have that has a floater rear end. So we'll have to talk about that. That's a big upgrade. Like I said, this thing is built right. It's clean. It's very white. So it's dirty. I mean, it was literally raced and then worked on, and it's got to be, like just shined up. But I know a guy who shines up all our cars. He's actually holding the camera right now. So Travis is behind the camera. You guys don't know, Travis does a lot of camera work here lately, and is doing an amazing job. So big shout out to Travis. He's also, you guys saw him in the other video wiping down Squidbilly. Just a huge help all around. So shout out to Travis. Thank you, Travis.
Yeah,
It's 2 a.m. and he's out here filming. I mean, that's dedication. But we're gonna get this thing out the trailer. I called Wes and Travis, said, hey, I can't get this out by myself, and I might need some help. So this thing's sick. I don't know, I'm sure this isn't doing any justice when you take the front end off, which we're not going to do in this video. I'm going to do a whole nother video of just going over everything on the car, all the parts. But we can get a quick overview. But yeah, this thing is, it's sweet. It's sweet. I haven't slept in 2 days, by the way. I literally didn't sleep. I was working all night last night, and then I just drove right. We left at 4 o'clock, so I worked. Yeah, so if I sound like an idiot, just cut me some slack, all right? What do you think? First opinion?
It's too clean for us.
What do you think?
Oh, it's way clean.
I like the headlights, God. Those are nice. Like, just small details.
KDS approved.
Super clean.
Yeah, we could run the 252 list with this.
Ooh.
We're not.
That'll be the stock bottom M53 tune-up.
We're not going to run the 252 list. This thing is going to be. This will be the fastest car that we have here at Ellison, by far. No questions asked. So, the goal. I don't want to say anything. I'm not gonna jinx myself or say anything. But yeah. Also, the trailer. Look how sweet the trailer is. You guys saw that in the last video. Trailer. The first time I got to use the trailer was to go pick up a new car. So, how fitting. All right, so here it is, 87 Camaro, 3rd gen. Looks pretty sweet. One piece front end. It is strutted front end, spindle mount wheels, optic armor all around, glass doors. It is a steel roof, steel quarters car. 4-link. It's got a Mosier floater in it, but it's got the good backspace wheels. So it's a 14-inch rim, 3-inch backspace. So you know we're gonna slap the alphas on here and it'll look great. 9.5-inch ring gear. It's set up for a 2-speed 400, and like I said before, it was a conventional headed big block with twins on gasoline. We're not gonna run gasoline, we're gonna run methanol, but I'm not gonna reveal what engine combination and power adder. Well, it's gonna be turbos. We'll say, listen, it'll be turbos. All right, we're not big blower people. I like a blower, but yeah, that's about it. It's pretty sweet. Door hinges work. It's got the race, so you can decide whether you want to be like race car or street car. They both work, which I think is sweet. Look at that. Either or. I'm used to slamming doors. I don't know why I shut it so hard. The damn black car, you have to slam the door, but this one you can. Yeah. So it's got the little lock right there, which is nice. Cage work is awesome. Looks sweet. I've actually never sat in the car yet. Should I sit in it for the first time?
How tall is the guy that owned it before?
I'd say probably about my size. Probably about
So
my
he looked
size.
like super tall or anything?
No, not. I wouldn't say super tall.
They're like drastic changes.
Probably gonna put a race tech seat in it. I do like a race tech seat now. I'm spoiled. It's been a minute since I've sat in the car. But I would say like seating position is.
I mean, you're pretty good to go right there.
Yeah. Feels like a race car. You sit back, no dash. Obviously, we got to patch the firewall. It runs a exposed transmission, so transmission, bell housing, everything's just like chilling right here. It's got a belly pan for the engine and the transmission. Drive shaft enclosure. Your shifter mount goes here. It's got your parachute. We're gonna do the whole HOLLEY deal. MSD 600, HOLLEY Dominator, EGTs, VPS. I'm not sure if we're gonna do a smart wire because this is really doesn't have like too much stuff. You're really gonna need to have like ignition for like the coils, for the injectors, a starter, and then like a switch for the headlights and a switch to like start your data log and arm your boost controller and stuff like that. So not really too much stuff there. But yeah, I mean it's sweet. Carbon floors, carbon back there. It's got aluminum tubs in it, but a lot of carbon elsewhere. Optic armor all around. It's got really nice doors on it. The doors have like a nice frame up here, which looks good. Fire suppression system. We got a set of Pro Jacks with it. So I'd say a pretty. This thing's pretty sweet. It's pretty nice. Double frame rail, which is nice. The Sheep is like a modified double frame rail, but this is a nice badass double frame rail, which is always good because you can never have too much double frame rail. But yeah, this thing is sweet. Like I said, he built it all. It looks great. Underneath the suspension's badass. We're gonna do a whole nother video when we'll put it up on Projects. We'll go over all the suspension components. It's got a bunch of great TRZ parts on there. He's been .995, I think, is how fast he's been in the 60 foot. Down in Georgia 2 weeks ago or a week ago, he went .998, and then he went like 256 through the middle, and he went like 387 at 199.6. So the car definitely hauled some ass, and it's a good working car. This chassis only has about 40 passes on it since he built it, so it's pretty new. And he was selling it. Might build another one, might go fishing, but he was an awesome dude, super helpful. We were at a shop and we talked for a while. He obviously knows what he's doing. Great dude, so I can't thank him enough for the opportunity, and hopefully we do good with this thing. So Wes, what do you think?
That's nice. That's very nice.
It's got Wes's stamp of approval, so we are headed in the right direction.
Did you ever think you were going to own a 3rd gen?
No, I can honestly say no. This has got to be like the biggest curveball of 2021 thus far, and we're only a couple months in.
But it's not a Mustang.
It's not a Mustang. Everyone's always like, everyone's got a Mustang. I have a Mustang now. Chris has got 2 Mustangs. Chris has got 3 Mustangs. Yeah, I mean, it happens. You're going to have some Mustangs, but this. We need a name for it. I think we should call it Slick Rick. Kind of, it's like what Ric Flair nicknamed himself. Yeah, dude, it's white.
It's like no flake in it or nothing. It's just white.
It's got dual chutes, push bar mount, wing, brand new back glass, optic armor everywhere. Yeah, dude, the thing's
The
pretty-
white wing.
The white wing.
That's tough.
Yeah, this car's pretty well known too. A lot of people know this car. A lot of people have seen its sister cars. There's one that runs LDR. Yeah, dude, this thing's gnarly. So it's sitting up right now. It's got no motor. It's got no transmission in it. We got to lower the rear. But Mentor rear shocks, Mentor front strut, strange brakes all around. It's got a lot of really, really good parts on there that we put an engine combo in there. You can go racing. So, but one thing we're gonna change: 17-inch front runners. Nothing Island will ever have a 15-inch front rim. You can't do it. Can't do it. If I could put a 20-inch front rim on it, I would.
But those are so period correct.
Those are so period correct. I mean, dude, the car looks awesome.
Yeah.
It looks great. But I got a set of Alpha 1s that are the exact backspace bolt pattern to go right on there. So I do have a set of Magnums to go up front, but they are not spindle mount, so I'll get rid of those. If you guys are looking for a brand new set of Weld Magnums, or maybe I'll put them on the Black Sheep. I don't know.
Look good on sheep.
We could do that. That's what everyone was saying. I had one on the Sheep. That could be something we do. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. The next video we do, if I don't get electrocuted by this, because we're going to pull the dyno out of, we'll go over this thing. We'll pull the front end off. We'll go over some parts. We'll go over the rear suspension. I'll put it up on Projacks. We'll pull the doors off. You get a complete overview of what's going on with this car, and then we'll talk about what our plans are for power plant wise, power adder wise, ECU. We'll go over a whole parts list of what we're going to put on there for all the EFI stuff that we're going to run because we're not going to run a carburetor on this, unfortunately. For you carb guys out there, sorry to burst your bubble at the end of this video. I know you guys are like, oh, maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the one they'll put a blow-through on it. It's not. I could promise you we're not going to do that. So
TBI.
yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, subscribe. We did not start the giveaway for the Silver Mustang yet. We're going to be doing that in the near future. I'm working on all the details right now. So in case you guys are wondering, we are going to give that car away, but it has not started yet. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, subscribe. Be sure to check out tomorrow's video, and we'll see you tomorrow.